welcome, Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. My fellow Earth signs, I am a Virgo myself. My name is Karin. I'm a body therapist and obviously tarot reader. And I'm based in Cologne, so I'm German. And as you can tell by my accent, so bear with me if I do not pronounce a word right. So just let me know in the comments how to well pronounce it. And yeah, bear with me and my little weird accent maybe. I'm presenting to you today a zodiac sign reading, but it's a pick a card. In the zodiac signs, in the earth signs, you still have to choose your own pile. And I find that this is more accurate because it's still a general reading. So take what resonates. That's the common thing that we all say here on YouTube. Take what resonates, leave the rest for others. Because it's a general reading and it cannot be absolute accurate and absolute specific to your situation. If you want personal reading, you can find all the information in the description box below, and I would be honored to read for you. So as I said, it's a pick a card reading, so please make your choice of pile number 1, pile number 2, or pile number 3. If you are not so sure which one to take, what I suggest, what I do myself when I do a pick a card reading is just close your eyes, take a deep breath, and when next you open your eyes, you will see that your gaze is focusing on one pile. So maybe you choose that one. It's just a suggestion. You do it just the way you want to choose your pile. And yeah, well then let's start with pile number 1. Very welcome, pile number 1, earth signs. If you chose pile number 1, that's what I wanted to say. Let's lay out all the cards and then we can see the message that's meant for you. So we have ritual and the bison. Do you say bison or bison? I think you say bison. It's the buffalo, okay? So that's much easier to pronounce, the buffalo, with ritual. Then we have expansion with north. Interesting. We have 4th chakra, the Archangel Raphael. So these are the 7th chakra from the Ayurvedic, the yogi wisdom. The system that I am working with as an energetic healer is a little bit different. We do have a little bit more than 7 chakras, but in this case it's the 4th chakra, the heart chakra, with Archangel Raphael. And talking of angels, here's one of my absolutely favorite decks. It's the Angel deck, the Angel Tarot, and it shows an angel, obviously. It has a representation to a tarot card, which is the 9 of Wands in this case. And then it has a little message here. Maybe I can magnify it so you can read it, but I will read it out loud for you. It's universal medicine, elevation of the soul, and the revelation of mysteries. Wow, look at that. So this is one thing. And then, I have here my Fatum cards, which are neither tarot nor oracle cards, to be honest. They're designed to create an avatar for a gaming situation, for role plays or something. And yeah, I use them as oracle cards because I love them so much. So in this case, we have the Spy, we have Blessed, in opposition to Cursed, so we have Blessed. We have Researcher. I've been following that track for 2 years and everything starts to point to something bigger than I imagined. So crave for knowledge, the Researcher. So this is sort of a personality trait when you build the avatar, but in this case, it's a message for you. You have Meticulous. Let's repeat everything one more time. The formula must be exact. One more drop or one more second of exposure and the result could be fatal. So it's meticulous. So that's quite earthy. It's quite earth signy, I shall say. So conformist. It doesn't matter that we weren't invited to the meeting, that's a less work for us. What pisses me off though is having to work for those cocky old men. All right. So there's a critique to the patriarchy. I like that. So let's see what's your message for the Sagittarius season, and then we will draw some tarot cards as well to go deeper into the messaging. So let me see. Sagittarius season will bring you an opening of the heart chakra, an expansion of the heart chakra, and you might feel like it's a difficult thing for you to do because you have been hurt in the past. Obviously, everybody's watching this this video is well, at least at least a few years old, so we all have a past. Well, I was just about to say 18, but no, obviously you can be younger than 18, but we all have a past, and we all have been hurt in some way. As a body therapist, I'm working a lot with prenatal psychology, so I'm working with this idea and this evidence, this bodily evidence that we have been impregnated with thoughts and emotions and feelings and structures of how we think the world functions, even right before our birth. So way before our birth, we are just having this idea of how the world works and how we will fit into this world. So you don't only have the number of years, but count the 9 months before that into the equation too. So obviously we all have been, we all have a past, we all have been hurt. That's what humans do to other humans, even if they love each other. And you feel like a little bit of this wounded warrior. That's the 9 of Wands that gives me this impression. But you want to expand your heart, and you want to open your heart again to new ideas. You want to have this like not really a pioneer, but you want to explore new things. You want to do some research actually, and I don't see this as a research like you're researching your soul, but you're researching what else is there out there for me, what else is there for you, what can you find, what is there to discover. And you might want to do this a little bit in a sneaky way, but I'd rather suggest you do it very openly. You say what you want, you say what you need to yourself first, and then to the people you meet, obviously. And do it in my eye is drawn to this buffalo card, to this ritual card. Creating some beautiful rituals for yourself to open up your heart again. This is what I see here. This is quite an interesting read. So what could a ritual to open your heart be? Maybe you have a sort of meditation, a heart chakra meditation that helps you open up your heart. Maybe you book an energetic session with me. That could be an option for me to dissolve all the blockages you have around your heart chakra, you have around your feelings and thoughts about being in love again, opening yourself up to another person. What else could you do? You could say a prayer in the morning or in the evening. So everything that feels like a ritual thing to you. Might be religious, doesn't have to be, can just be something that you feel you want to do every day to ground yourself and to reassure yourself, because you are blessed. We can see this here, absolutely. We are blessed. We have here with the 9 of Wands, we have the universal medicine as well. So you are healed, and you have this opportunity in Sagittarius season to discover new things about yourself as well in the ritual. So maybe you want to think about something that's more or less a meditation. Doesn't really have to be, but from my experience, a meditation always helps to discover, to uncover these secrets that we have in our own soul. So this is quite interesting. I hope it does make sense to you. So let's draw some tarot cards and see what else do we have for this message for pile number 1. What else do we have? Okay. Bottom of the deck we have the Wheel of Fortune. And then we have the King of Wands and the Judgment reverse. We have the Tower reverse and the Two of Cups reverse. We have the Page of Pentacles and the 8 of Cups reverse. So if you're following me already, you might know that my reading of reversals is not the opposite of the card, as some do. I don't. I read reversals as the essence of the card for your inner self. So let's say the essence of the King of Wands is somebody who's really somebody or no, sorry, an atmosphere that is really entrepreneurial, that's really strong-willed and really sure and confident. So this would be you. So this will be a personality trait of yourself, something that you should have more. I hope it does make sense when I say this. This is just to explain how I read reversals, by the way. So now let me see. We have the Judgment and the King of Wands. So yes, the example I was just giving is quite all right already. So you are being asked. So it's something that will help you to really ascertain what you want. What is important to you? What is important to you when you open up your heart again? So let's say you want to open up your heart to your family again because it's holiday season, and for some of you this will be the case that you haven't been in contact, or the contact hasn't been that harmonious, and you want to change that in holiday season. So make yourself very clear, make yourself very strong in your position of what you want, what is important to you, what is a no-go. If your big brother says this or that, how will you react? Will you be very Jesus-like and show the other face, the other side of your face, or will you say no, this is going too far? Will you say stop? What is it that you really want, and what is yet that you do not want? Make yourself very, very clear about that. And if you're wanting to open up to another person, make sure you know what it is you want from a relationship. Do you want to be together every day? Do you want only to spend the weekends together? Do you want to move in real quick, or do you want to stay in different apartments for 2 years or whatever? And go into the details. I mean, you're an earth sign, so it's not that difficult for you. For the Virgos it's the easiest, but even for Taurus and Capricorn it's not that difficult to really be strategic and very detail oriented about what you want from a relationship, and make sort of a list for yourself, because it will help you stand your ground when it comes to it. Okay, so then we have the Tower and the Two of Cups, both in reverse as well. Making this list, forming this new idea about the relationship to your family or to another person in a love relationship, will be sort of different than what you knew. It will be, and it's necessarily so. You have to make your own list, because in the past you might have felt or reacted like you felt that everybody was expecting from you. So what you saw at home, how your parents related to each other, how other adults related to each other in relationships, and you sort of react like the same way. And now deciding what you want in a relationship is very, very important for you, and it's absolutely necessary that you really see, is it your idea or is it from somebody else? And it really needs to change. You really need to challenge yourself. You really need to challenge your own ideas about how you were living relationship in the past. And by the way, this is for singles and people who are coupled up, because the Sagittarius season will bring these will bring these ideas and these necessary thoughts up to bring it up to the light. So you will have to deal with it. This is quite important. And then we have the Page of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups, and it's the message is quite the same, because it's walk away from what you do not want, and give yourself the chance to build something new, something long-lasting, something that will bring you joy and playfulness as well. So this walking away is not only really closing a door or leaving your partner or deciding not to go back to your family, whatever, but it's more like, this part of our relationship did not work for me. Let's make it more playful. Let's make it more, let's try a new way. Really, let's try a new way. Let's do it differently. This is what I see here. So, wow, interesting read, right? So if you could relate to it, please give me a thumbs up. I would really, really appreciate if you could press the subscribe button. My goal is 1,000 subscribers, so if you could help me with that, I really appreciate. Let me know in the comments if it resonated. And yeah, I'm sending you so much love for the Sagittarius season, for this holiday season as well. From my heart to yours. See you soon. Bye-bye. Welcome, Earth signs or cross watchers dealing with an Earth sign, if you chose pile number 2. So I don't know if you can see this, if you can see the cards over here. I'm a Virgo myself, but sometimes I just don't believe it. The more readings I do, the more chaos I create with my cards over there. I don't know if you can see this. I find it very amusing. So let's dive into your reading now, pile number 2. So we have the Sun. I'll show you the cards first, and then we'll talk about the message, and then I will draw some tarot cards as well. We have Power with the volcanoes. All right. We have Reliability and the Goat. Interesting. Then we have the Queen of Wands, the Angel 𝐿. So I love this this angel deck, because it's a tarot card, an oracle card, and an angel in one. So the oracle message is divine power guards against mental troubles. All right, do you have mental troubles? Hope not. And then we have the Fatum cards that are neither tarot nor oracle cards. They are designed to build up an avatar in a gaming situation, like a role play, but I love to use them as an oracle card. So we have the Dark Spirit. I love this very much because it doesn't look dark at all, but it's called the Dark Spirit. Okay, let's see what else. We have the Vault. Okay. We have the Benefactor. We have Workmate and Manipulation. Believe me, I don't aim to lead your people, but this position benefits you more regarding the negotiation with the boss, so leave it to me. Manipulator and Psychopathy. Okay. So let's see. Okay, so interestingly, this this row below is one message, and we have another message on top, and this angel is like the bridge to both of them. I never had this in these zodiac readings I've been doing for Sagittarius season, but it's quite interesting. So we have in your work situation, and it's not for all of you, so leave it if it doesn't resonate, because I don't want to I want to warn you if it's real, but I do not want to make you afraid of anything that isn't there for you. So please really follow your intuition if what I'm about to say is of some importance to you. So in your workspace, there is something that someone who is disguised as a benefactor, but indeed is trying to manipulate you and to not to take your place. Actually, it's not about somebody who wants to have your position. It's more about somebody wants to let you do all the work, actually. So somebody is manipulating you. Might be a boss, might be a co-worker, but in any case, it's about them trying to make you do things that you might not want to do, things that are not in your job description, things that you're not paid for, and things that will make their life much easier. So this is the message here, and the message on top. So the upper row is quite a lovely one. So either you discover this and this gives you this volcano power because you see the situation and you bring it to light, or for some other reason you will find that Sagittarius season is bringing you this absolute happiness and inner power, and you can rely on yourself. You will see that you're so much bigger than you thought you were. You're so much more powerful. You're so much more grounded and strong, and what's the word I'm trying to find? You're like a mountain, actually, like this volcano. You're like a mountain. We're talking about the mountain goat here in this card, reliability. So you are like this mountain that's really, really grounded. I mean, you're an earth sign, so yeah, obviously you are grounded. But now you feel that this mountainous of yours is giving you so much power, because you're not inflexible. You're not and this is where the image of the mountain just is okay-ish, let's say, because you are still able to move, and you have this this lava, this really movable and hot and enthusiastic and powerful lava in yourself, and you can erupt anytime you want, anytime you need this strength to show up. You can do this. And this is a wonderful message. And we have the sun, which is not only on top of this mountain, but the sun that really is like, it's really goes around the mountain all the time. The sun is circulating around you, actually. I'm glad you're an earth sign. Were you a fire sign, I wouldn't say it that way, because it would just nurture your ego. So in your case, earth signs, I can say so. Don't tell the fire signs I said that, okay? I'm thinking about all the cross watches now. Okay, shoot the messenger, whatever. So this sun is really it's revolving around you. Okay, so it gives you this this warmth from the outside, and you have this warmth and this enthusiasm from the inside, and this is really, really beautiful. And with the Queen of Wands, you really feel like this is going to last. This is going to be something that you really, it's a personality trait. It won't leave you again. If you are able to feel this in Sagittarius season, and where you will have this, well, the whole of 2023, which is announcing itself in quite an interesting way. I'm sure we'll do a reading about 2023, and it will, well, maybe it will last your whole life. It will evolve, though. It will evolve because the Queen of Wands can evolve into the King of Wands. But still, this is something that if you are able to discover this, and I hope you are able to discover this in Sagittarius season right now, then it will be there for you at least until the end of 2023. So let's see what else we have. We have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. All right. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Queen of Cups, the Four of Cups, and the Seven of Swords, the Hanged Man, and the King of Swords. All right, so I do not read reversals. I always say this. If you're following me, if you know me already, thank you for that anyways. You know that I do not read reversals as the opposite. I do read reversals as the essence of the card for your inner soul. And we have here the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Wands. The message here is, when you discover this strength, this volcano, be sure to be on top of it. Be sure that you do not let erupt, you do not let the lava erupt at any moment. Choose your battles wisely. Take care of your own emotions. Take care of the emotions of others as well. Let me rephrase that. Not take care of the emotions of others, but take the emotions of others into consideration before you act. Before you act. So we have the Four of Cups and the Seven of Swords. Be mindful of what offers are made to you. So this is certainly for those for whom the row below resonated. So this workplace situation, but I'm sure it will be a message for the upper rows as well, because it says you will receive offers in Sagittarius season. So it might be an offer of love, another of work, another of partnership, entrepreneurial partnership, or friendship, or relationship, or maybe it's a gift for the holidays. And really be smart with the Seven of Swords. Really be smart about taking it or refusing it. So I know it's difficult to refuse a gift, but maybe if you sense, let's go back to this workplace situation. Maybe if this person who tries to manipulate you wants to make you a gift just to play nice over the holidays, maybe be very smart, be very clever about what this gift might have as a consequence if you take it, if you accept it. I hope this does make sense. I'm quite sure that it does make more sense to you than it does to me right now, because I cannot find the examples to give you. So this is always an indicator that it might be something specific for one of you or a few of you, and you will know better than I do right now. So, and then we have the Hanged Man and the King of Swords. And again, we have this Hanged Man. Take your time. Review the situation. Don't act foolishly. Don't act impulsively. You will find this inner strength. You will find this the sun revolving around you. But please, try to be discerning about whom to show your strength, about how to show your strength, about how to put your strength into action. Does that make any sense? I hope it does. Yeah. Anything else? I feel there's something else. I feel there's something else. See if one more card pops out. So is there anything else that pile 2 needs to know? Anything else for pile 2? Anything else for pile 2? Yeah. And what do we have? Oh, the devil. Okay. The devil is not a bad card. I just said ooh, but it's not a bad card. The devil is an indication that you might be too attached to something. You might be too attached to this work situation. You might be too attached to a person. You might be too attached to a habit of yours. And maybe the holiday season is a good time now for you to reassess and to use this inner strength that you're feeling right now to overcome this habit of yours, whatever that might be. So generally, the devil talks about addiction, attachment to a person. Maybe just reassess that and use this power that you will be feeling to cut the cords. And if you do need help to energetically cut the cords, just pop me a message, because I can do that for you and do energetic healings. I will link you below the information about energetic sessions and how to cut cords and stuff. So if you want me to do this for you, because sometimes it's really hard to do it oneself, even if you know that you need to do it, sometimes it's really difficult. So having somebody else do it for you, it's much easier. So I'm really happy to do this for you. If you need it, just let me know. So let me know also if the reading resonated. Just leave me a comment, just leave me a like. I would really appreciate, and I would so much appreciate if you could subscribe to the channel if you haven't so already. If you have, all the love from my heart to yours. And yeah, I wish you a wonderful Sagittarius season. I wish you a wonderful holiday season. I'm sending you so much love from my heart to yours, and see you. Bye. Welcome if you chose pile number 3, Earth signs for Sagittarius season, or if you are a cross watcher dealing with an Earth sign, very welcome too. So we have the fruit bat, the flying fox with kindness. This is a wonderful card. I will lay out all the cards first, then I will see the message, and I will draw some tarot cards later on to clarify or to intensify the message for you. We have the inner core, solidity. And we have a contract. Okay. Let me show you the next card, which is the 10 of Wands, Nanael. I really love this deck. It's my angel deck, and it's a tarot card, an oracle card, and an angel in one. So here's the oracle message that I will read out loud for you right now. Spiritual communication, okay. Influences from a religious myth, and you will be teaching men about love. Okay, interesting. So then we have the Mind Walker. These are my Fatum cards. There are neither tarot nor oracle cards, but I use them as oracle cards. Actually, they have been designed, it's a road. They have been designed to build avatars for gaming situations, for role play or something, and I really love them as oracle cards. We have the news agency. So Mindwalker, Road, News Agency, Corporation, and Airport. Huh. Okay. Okay, let me see. So this Sagittarius season will bring you a change, a legal change in your work situation, in your corporate situation, and it will be to the better. Don't worry, it really will be to the better. It will be a relief for you. You can see this with the Ten of Wands. It will give you much more solidity, and you will find that the universe is really kind. The universe is really helping you with that. It might feel like a little bit of a trouble first, because it will be really flying in, let's say. You will be maybe a little bit overwhelmed with the information. But the one thing that is really, really important in the Sagittarius season is try to stay in contact with your spirit guides. Try to stay in contact with what your intuition tells you. And by intuition, I don't mean this gut feeling that we have, because obviously the gut feeling, as a body therapist, I need to tell you the truth right now. The gut feeling isn't always your intuition. Bams, I said it. The gut feeling often is your amygdala, some very old parts of your brain, old not because, yeah, old because evolutionary, on the human scale, they're old, not in relation to your own life. But these older parts of your brain are really focused on gathering information and storing this information and relating this information to every new situation in your life. And so these parts are really working so quick that your conscious mind isn't even following. You don't even realize that you saw something and your amygdala already said, oh, this is danger. So the gut feeling often is this amygdala reacting, and the gut feeling often is another thing that the brain does. The brain does keep you in your comfort zone, as we say. So the brain is trying to conserve the status quo. The brain has 2/3 of its capacity always on, just to keep you in your status quo, just to keep you doing what you are doing now, to keep you in the place that you are right now, to not change anything. Because if you're not changing anything, you do not have to think about danger, right? So your gut feeling often is stay in your comfort zone. But what I meant to say is your intuition, this knowledge from beyond yourself, this knowledge that you will find in the field, this knowledge that you will find in the Akashic records. Oh, by the way, I do some private readings for Akashic records, so if you're interested in that, just pop me a message, or follow me on social media, and you will see, have a look at my website, you will find the details there. So you need to be in contact, or this reading tells you to be more in contact with what the signs that the universe are sending you. And the universe is really, really kind to you, but it will feel, in Sagittarius season, it will feel like it's a little bit overwhelming. It's very strict, and the news are just like flying in. But the thing is, it will give you a really solid inner core. It will give you something very stable to rely on. So let's see what the tarot cards have to say about that. Let's see what else. So bottom of the deck we have the 8 of Cups, then we have 3 of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, the Hanged Man reverse, the Four of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. Brilliant. So if you want something long-lasting out of it, it's really time to accept the change. It really would not suit you at all to go against this change, to say that's not the right time, I'm not ready for this, because you are ready for this. You are ready to change your position, you are ready to change your opinion, you're ready to evolve into something new. You are ready to evolve into a new you, actually. It's like you're entering a new phase of your life with this. It will all turn out for the better for you, because you might have felt stuck in the past, in these last weeks or even months or even years. For some of you it's been these pandemic years that you just felt stuck, and now you feel it's not the right time because we have always reason to say because, but it's really a nice time, and you are ready, and it will bring you something long lasting and much happiness, to be honest. Don't refuse the offer. Don't refuse the offer, but accept. Don't refuse the offer. You can see here's the offer from the universe. Don't refuse it, even if it might feel a little boring in the beginning. Even if you might not feel like, oh, this is very exciting and this is a good thing for me. Don't refuse the gift, because it will turn out magical. And here again we have this sort of downloads. Try to really tune into what the signs, what the universe is trying to tell you. If you need help with that, I'm really happy to translate or to open up the channel for you, that you can receive these messages, because sometimes we have inner blockages that hinder us to do so. But if you need help, I'm really glad to be on your side and hold your hand and do the work for you, so that you can really receive the messages, because it's what I see here. We have it here again. We have it here. We have this airport and road. We have this. It's all flying to you. It's all coming to you. It's driving to you, and you need to accept it, and you need to accept the change, and do not, please do not refuse it. That's what I'm seeing here in the reading, and hope it resonated for you. If so, leave me a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already. If you have, thank you so much. My next goal is to achieve the 1,000 subscribers, so please help me with that. I'd really appreciate it. Leave me some comments if you feel inclined to do so. And I'm sending you so much love for the Sagittarius season and this holiday season, from my heart to yours. Bye bye, see you soon.